Why are you still single? Isn't that just the most annoying question ever? And it's usually followed by the curious inquirer's assumptions that they volunteer freely. Are you picky? You must be picky. Or have you just completely shut down from being hurt so many times before? Or have you given up on love? And then it's followed by some advice. You know what? You need to put yourself out there. You need to open your heart and in order to attract the right person. And then you have to make sure that you are open to it arriving in a different form and look than the picture you've had. And then my personal favorite. Have you given up on men? Are you considering women now? My goodness. Ladies, tell me. Drop a comment in the comment section below. What are some of the weirdest, most random questions you've had because you are single? And then it usually comes with the inquirer thinking, what's wrong with her? And come on, inquirers, be honest. That is what you are thinking, right? What's wrong with her? And it comes through when they say, I just don't get it. I don't understand. How can somebody like you be single? You're beautiful, you're smart, you're funny, you're active, you're level-headed, whatever it is, all the compliments, beautiful compliments. But I don't understand why you're not taken. So ladies, how many of you have had to face this question? And stay tuned to the end of this video because we've got a free Valentine's gift for you. Stay to the end of the video and you can grab that for yourself. So let's talk about it. Why are you still single? You know, on the one hand, it's not your fault. We live in a world where modern life has cultivated very strong, independent women, career women, single mothers, driven women, very inspirational women that really look like they don't need a man and feel like they don't need anyone in their life, even if they want someone. And it kind of throws out our masculine, feminine energy balance internally. And I know that's a whole discussion for a whole nother day. But the thing is, it impacts the way we do things, not what we do, it's how we do it. So let me ask you a question. How many of you have ever had anybody, male or female, offer to help you with something, assist you with something? And then your response was, don't worry, don't bother, I can manage. But the point being is, it's life giving you something, giving you some support and help, and you declining it. So that's just one example. But let's go a little bit deeper. How many of you have ever said yes when everything inside of you actually wanted to say no? And yes, I'm talking about invitations from friends or helping requests from friends or family for help and assistance. But I'm also talking about when he moves too fast and you're not ready. And actually, you want to say no, but you say yes because you were scared that if you don't, he will leave. And somewhere inside of you, there was that voice that said, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. But you overrode it, maybe in the excitement of the moment or maybe after a couple of drinks or whatever the reason is. But the point is, you betrayed yourself in that moment. Come on, ladies, be honest. How many of you have done that before? And I want to venture, well, many of you, almost every single woman has done that before, including myself. It is wired within us as women to give, to allow, to open up, even if it is to our detriment. So don't feel bad about it. Like I said, it happens to everybody. But just see that we're stuck here in a difficult situation. Because on the one hand, we need to navigate a world where we are independent, strong women, career women, single mothers, driven, breadwinners. It's all up to us. We have responsibilities. We have things to do. We have people to take care of. And on the other hand, we are single because of what we allow or don't allow in our life. We don't allow to receive help sometimes. We don't allow our emotions to come up to the surface and express them and give room for it to breathe, to process through our bodies. We don't allow ourselves to ask for what we really want, to honestly say what we think this is and what we would want it to be. We don't allow ourselves to be honest with ourselves about what we really want and about what we're really doing and how we are short selling ourselves or how we are devaluing ourselves, how we are betraying ourselves by staying longer than what we should, by tolerating behavior that we shouldn't, by making excuses for that bad behavior or even abuse. We don't allow ourselves to draw a line and say, no more, right? Can you see yourself in that? Have you done that before? And then we often do allow ourselves to be satisfied with crumbs off the table, to keep accepting minimal commitment. We allow ourselves to re-engage after having been ghosted, and then suddenly they reappear back on the scene, and we allow ourselves to pretend like nothing has happened and just continue. Because we don't want to be that girl. We don't want to be the drama queen that is all emotional and that makes issues about things all the time. We don't want to be her. No, we are mature and we are spiritual and we are accepting and loving and forgiving. And we see the good in people and we understand that life happens. And because life happens, that's why they have very good reasons why they haven't been in touch. And to be honest, we're not in a relationship, so we can't be demanding, right, girls? No, wrong. You teach people how to treat you. So if you say that it's okay to treat you like a non-priority, like a hookup once in a while, like a friend one day, a lover the next, and the next you don't know. If you allow to have inconsistent behavior and inconsistent communication and inconsistent affection and commitment, you are teaching them that you are available and disposable. You know, something that can be enjoyed for the fun of it, for as long as it feels okay, for as long as it feels good, but you can easily be discarded and disposed of when it's over and done on their terms. You are allowing that. And I know these are harsh and hard words to hear. So ladies, help me out here. Come on. Who of you have been in this situation? Drop a comment in the comment section below. Do your good deed for the day and share so that other ladies in the same situation can understand that they're not alone. They're not wrong. They're not a terrible person. They are not the dud that was created when God looked away or something. That's a very common scenario in the life of singlehood. So come on, let us know. Tell us, what have you allowed that deep down you knew you should not have allowed? Because here you are. You have given your heart, your body, your time, your affection, your attention, your focus, your hope. You've given everything for this just to be left high and dry on Valentine's Day, not receiving any special treatment. Because, ladies, let's face it, a guy who has got no intention to commit to you for the long term is definitely not going to pull out the red carpet and roses for Valentine's. Heaven forbid you might just get the wrong idea. And guys, if there's any guys listening, don't you dare do that to a friend or a situationship lady out there just to get a fun night out of her and then go AWOL and ghost her the following week. Don't you dare do that. That is cruel, actually. And definitely not come with the excuse to say, but she knows. I told her that I'm not ready for a relationship. I told her we're just having fun. I told her let's just be in the moment and just see where it goes. She knows. No, you are sending double mixed messages. And ladies, when they say they are not ready for a relationship, believe them. Even if they tell you how special you are, how different you are to other women that they've dated before, how there's a special connection between you, how you make them feel different, how you understand them like nobody else does, how you are their soulmate, that there's something deep and special between them, and but, and there is always a but they're not ready for a relationship right now. They recently come out of a divorce. They are starting up a business. Work is hectic. Their son or daughter lives cannot be disrupted right now. They're settling into a new house. I mean, for goodness sake, there are amazing, very valid, very reasonably logical, understandable reasons why you should wait. But let me tell you now, believe them if they say, I am not ready for a relationship. Period. Not now, not maybe later. Period. I'm not ready. No. Believe it. Because that is the exact reason that they are going to give you the moment that they decide that you are getting too serious, you have expectations that they can't meet, and it's time to push the ejection button and leave. That's the reason you're going to get. Because if a man is really serious about a woman, you will know. You will know. It will show in his intention, in his behavior, in his actions, not just in his words. And I'm not talking about the guys that tell you that they want to marry you after the second date. No. Run from those as well. But that's a different conversation for a different day. I'm talking about a mature, level-headed guy that realizes that's ready to settle with a woman who is looking for somebody that they can build a life with. When they decide you are that person, you will know. And you know why? Because a man like that do not want, in fact, men per se, with their competitive nature, do not want any other guy to grab you before they have claimed you. So they will make sure that they get to claim you as quickly as reasonably possible. And you will know that. You will feel that. It feels safe. A man like that knows what he wants and he will pursue you. He won't pressure you. He will pursue you and you will feel the difference. It feels safe. It feels contained. You can trust that. So that is a mouthful. But I hope you got some insight from this discussion that can help you better navigate the jungle of dating and relationship. And it is a jungle. It's wild out there. And that's why you need the right tools to help you navigate it all. And it starts with you taking care of you. Set your standards, set your boundaries. Do not accept bad behaviors and do not make excuses for bad behaviors. You're worth more than that. And yes, it'll drive away some guys, for sure. But over the long run, if you keep choosing you, it'll also attract the right guys. So that you can get the love that you deserve, that you can give your time, your love, your life force, your energy, your heart to somebody that deserves it. So happy Valentine's. Love you, for no other reason just than you are your amazing you. And as promised, we've got a free gift for you for Valentine's. It's a 12-page nervous system regulation guide. It's free. Comment the word guide in the comment section below and we'll send it to you. It's packed with very practical, very helpful little techniques that you can apply daily to help regulate your nervous system. Because ladies, if you've been single for a long time as women in this world, our nervous system becomes dysregulated very easily. And then you cannot trust your body anymore. Your intuition is not on par. In fact, it's working against you and against what you really want. In fact, you are led down the garden path with your body because it's learned to confuse familiarity and patterns of harm and destruction, let's call it that, and confuse that with love. And that's why you keep repeating the same patterns over and over. So grab your guide, start healing today, and create the safety for yourself that you might not have experienced in relationships before. It starts with building safety for yourself. Build a container for yourself where you can feel safe, where your nervous system can feel safe. So how can you do that? Have a look at, we've created a video series on trauma bonds, on emotional entanglement or soul ties. And you don't need to be in a trauma bond relationship to get the value from understanding what is happening in our brains, in our bodies, in our reality, when our nervous system is deregulated. And if this video resonated, come on, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and hit the bell button to get notifications of that. We release videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and we are on a mission to help people break unhealthy relationship patterns and finally get the love that they deserve. So be a sister, share in the comments, and see you in the next one.